Hey, and welcome back to She TV. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 ways to lead a man to get what you desire. And whilst I've got you here, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe over here, click on the little bell icon, and you will be notified every time I upload a new video. So we're talking about how to lead a man to get what you want, to get what you desire today. Now, you might think, hey, don't you usually say don't lead in relationships? Yes, I do. Good catch. The thing is, there's different types of leading in relationships. The masculine leads the direction and the actions in the relationship, and the feminine leads more into depth and intimacy. And so what I'm talking about today is the leading through the feminine toward the depth and the intimacy. Also, I want to be clear that when I'm talking about desire, I'm not only talking about sexual desire or what you want in bed. I'm talking about what you want. What you want, what you desire, is a much broader spectrum than just about sexual desire. Although, if you ignore the sexual desire, you're also missing a really big, important part of the picture of your feminine power. The first way to lead a man to get what you want is lead with your desire. Okay, what do I mean here? Well, firstly, and that's not the topic of this video, is you have to know what you desire, okay? And I have many videos on real desire, deep desire, actual desire that you're going to need to learn about, discover, and dive into before you're going to be able to lead with it, right? So I'm assuming you've done that, or I'm assuming you get that concept. What I mean by leading with desire is important. Once you do identify what you desire, then you lead with requests, okay? This is a subset of leading with desire, is leading with requests for what you want. Now, this is an empowered aspect of communication between the masculine and the feminine. Our job is to identify what we want and then to ask for it. Super simple, right? Although very, very edgy for many of us, the actual voicing of, especially, by the way, when you get to the real deep, vulnerable desires, that's really, really edgy to ask for that. Even more so, the reason why we need to do it through a request and not a demand, or not nagging or being bossy. That doesn't work. It doesn't work for the masculine when we nag or be bossy. Leading with the request for what you desire is very different. For example, honey, it would make me really, really happy if you, this is an example, just massaged and touched my feet right now. Whoa, that's going to ignite his masculine desire to provide for you. I promise you that the masculine wants nothing more than to provide for the feminine in you. He wants to be your hero. But he also doesn't want to have to guess what you desire, okay? See here? Lead with desire. He doesn't want to or need to or shouldn't have to guess. We just tell him. I would love this. This would make me really happy. You know what I would really love is fill in the blank. Now, learning to do this is something you actually have to do. It's not just something you can think in your head. You need to start to do it. You need to let yourself be clumsy, make mistakes, and proceed with the requests of your desire. This is how you lead, number 1. The second way we lead men to get what we want is we lead with receptivity. This is another of the 5 core feminine arts, the art of receiving. Now, there's an art here, and it means creating a receptive, energetic environment in which to receive what we desire, right? And so what does that mean? It means a softening or a yielding in our body and our energy, a softening and a yielding in our voice, okay? There's a lot that we need to learn in terms of empowered feminine voice. I'll do another video on that soon, okay? I always say it's amazing what you can say in different ways. You can say the same thing in 5 different ways and a person can have a different response. That's because of the energetics of what comes through the voice. So it's not the words so much, it's the softening, the yielding. It's very different. It can be quite seductive or flirty by using our voice in a way that's a win-win for the masculine and the feminine. The masculine loves being flirted with. They love hearing our requests and they love us to be receptive to them and to the way in which they want to provide for us. And the third way in which we can lead a man to get what we want is leading with our support. Now, what I mean by this is leading with our support of him, okay? So many women end up doing the cup half empty thing, okay? Where it's constantly what you're doing wrong or nagging or this isn't working or stop doing that, There has to be a real shift toward, well, what is working? What is going well? What are they doing well in their life? What are they doing well for you? Men and the masculine responds really well to positive input, positive reinforcement, okay? That works really well for me. That was amazing when you fixed that door for me. I'm so grateful. Wow, you're doing so well in your job. I'm really, really proud of you. Positive reinforcement. That, they then go, oh, I'm going to do more of that. The negative reinforcement, the don't do that, that doesn't work, stop doing that. It's just this internal mechanism with the masculine where they turn off. They don't know what to do with that. Okay, but you give them positive reinforcement and provide support and encouragement. I really admire you. You know, and I'm approving of what you're doing well. Okay? They want to make us happy. They want our approval like you've got no idea. They really want to feel our approval. Oh, okay, so I've given you 3 ways in which it's legit to lead the masculine from your feminine power. What I would love you to do today is to comment below on some ways that this is working for you. I've shown you exact, precise ways to do this. We'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below. And always remember, when you have the courage to go out there and shine, you give others permission to do the same. So let's all go out there and shine this week. Bye-bye for now.